Send word to Ajax. The gate is down. He must move.
Sir, the Trojans are attacking the camp. Ajax is surrounded.
What? Odysseus, we must rescue them. We'll have to abandon the gate. We have no choice. We must rescue Ajax. Charge! Hold on, Ajax. My hoplites are on their way.
Alright, so this mission was absolutely insane before patches and before Ludicrous.
Need some help over here.
Now it's just kind of outrageous.
Thank you, my friend. Let's regroup at your camp, Ajax.
But we has our ways. First things first, we need to sort out food eco. Need to move these guys over here. So one of the first things we need to do is kind of build our stuff away from the enemy. So this TC is like the focus of all the enemy's ire.
What is this? Troy is attempting to farm outside her walls?
We're taking care of this to take care of their food eco.
Farms. Build a granary here and get some of our villagers farming them.
All the things you want to do, we need to build a temple as soon as we can. So we want to do a quick snatch and grab. So there's an important distinction in this game. The AI rebuilds villagers if you kill them. They do not rebuild buildings if you kill them. So, in order to hurt their eco, you don't kill the villagers, you kill the buildings.
Forward base. We'll need siege or heavy myth units from Zeus to wipe it out.
That's what he's going to do. That is enough damage. Back it up now. So one other thing that we need to do is build a marketplace over here.
They may try to build stables close to the front.
Deal with. Easy enough. Right, Odysseus, I'm going to get you over here, my boy. Ajax, grab you over here, grab this relic. We need to build a marketplace over here. Let's deal with that. So the further we build this away from this TC, the better, the more income we get. It goes from about 43 to about 91, I believe, which is significant, very significant. Right. Next problem, we do not want our woodcutters here. It's a very bad position. So instead, we're going to build them, we'll have them over here. Relics are secured. Next problem, enemy attacks us. Oh, we want to funnel them into one position, aka here, where we can defend, basically. That's good. They've now changed direction. They were going to attack here. In fact, they probably still are. Let's move these out of the way. Actually, the longer we can delay this, the better, frankly. This is not going to be a pretty fight. There's no two ways about it. It's horrifically bad. The enemies have champion units. We do not. Try to be a little bit greedy with trying to eke out as much resource as I can even during the attack. Take care of those, that's no problem. So, a couple of problems still left to deal with. We need to deal with this. We need to sort out our wood eco. Grab a few on gold as well. Definitely need to grab these guys. And here. Take care of this, then that. At this point, these guys kind of need to be the hell away from my main base. The issue is when they attack, we can't just not farm. We can't not, you know, gather resources. Therein lies part of the issue. Because they attack right where we farm, normally we basically end up like massively behind on eco. So you want to grab one of these and these. They're going to focus very heavily on myth units this game. Interestingly, Minotaurs are actually really good units for this scenario because they only cost gold. And we actually get a load of gold from the trading. So it's kind of a free unit to a degree. The only thing we do need is a lot of favor. Move you over to favor. I'm going to move you over to favor 2.
Carlos. Etimus. Ismaken.
Grab this guy as well because the enemy sends a load of myth units to us. In fact, we can pretty much delete this now.
Your trade caravans are an easy target, Atlantean.
Oh, wow.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε, μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Start our farm eco over here.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
Βούλο. Τέκτο. Θρητόμος.
These guys over there, so they can do
Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Τέκτον. Τέκτο. Τέκτο. Τέκτον.
Προσετήμους. Βούλο. Πρόσθεσαι.
what's left over at the end, and then we'll on something else accordingly. Probably be wood, to be fair.
Θρητόμος.
Wood for now.
Πρόσταγμα λίστα. Τέκτον.
Λέει τίμους. Μαλβούλομαι.
We do want to age up as soon as we're able.
Μάλιστα.
This is pretty much our defense at the moment. It's not great, but it is what it is.
Πρόσταγμα.
This is the next really difficult attack to defend.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Λέει. Πρόσεχε. Ναι, βούλο.
Attacking from that direction, that's not really ideal.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
You can isolate some of their troops before they attack us, that wouldn't be too bad. So I want to fight next to the TC if we can.
Λέγε. Μαλβούλομαι.
We'll say fractioning their troops off is good, them fractioning our troops off, not so great.
Μάλιστα.
These guys need to get at least one of these over to deal with these. Stop them from taking care of that.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλο. Λέγε.
Connie. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Τέκτον. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε.
Προσέκε. Ναι. Carlos. Λέγε.
Here's the thing though, that didn't affect my eco at all.
Προσέκε.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Ναι.
Expensive, I suppose, in the fact that, yeah, it cost me a little bit of resources to rebuild, 350 wood and gold, but actually, that's all that cost me, really, in the grand scheme of things. That's pretty good. We take wins like that.
Λέγε.
We need to really power our farm eco, build another...
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Tell you what we'll do, I'll build
Έτοιμη.
this,
Τέκτον.
and we can target
Θηρευτή.
some ores. Should
Λέγε,
build
ναι.
this, we can build some
Τέκτον.
hoplites.
Ταπεινός.
Πρόσταγμα.
Build a second temple.
Τέκτον.
So that temple's a bit too close. I kind of want to build it further away.
Τέκτον. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Help.
Τέκτον. Βρυτόμος.
Προστάγμα. Λέγε. Προστάγμα.
Do with some hydras really. I think what we need to do is more of these guys. In fact, I might just build a second TC over here.
Έτοιμη. Τέκτον. Βρυτόμος.
Second another temple as well,
Τέκτον. Βρυτόμος.
Προστάγμα. Έτοιμος.
just for favour production.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Προσέκε. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Connie.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Έτοιμο. Ναι. Λέγε. Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Προσέκε.
Second head, beautiful. That's great. And as well.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμο.
We survived another round. Do you want to grab you just to repair that?
Λέγε.
I think this is plenty good enough now. We've got 32 on gold.
Προσέκε.
Ναι, βούλομαι.
That's on that. What we also want to grab is a
Τέκτον.
fortress.
Ναι, έστω. Ναι.
So we want a couple of armories. So we can sort those raids out. So we want to age up when we can.
Πρόσεχε.
So to smash out
Έτοιμη.
some villagers.
Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμη. Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμο. Προσέκε.
Πρόσεχε. Μα ναι, πρόσταγμα. Ναι, μάλιστα.
At this point, I think we can hold fire with these guys.
Προσετήμους.
Got a pretty good army.
Πρόσεχε.
do need, however,
Πρόσταγμα.
A, upgrades. B, I need to age up.
Πρόσλεγε. Πρόσταγμα.
It's on. Where's Odysseus? He's a good one to rally to because he rarely dies since he's in the back.
Προσετήμους.
Λέγε.
Gold there, but that's fine. We've got loads of gold. Gold ain't a problem. Let's.
Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Λέει πρόσταγμα.
Doesn't need to look pretty. I just need money and food.
Τι λέγε.
Some food. Some nature. Go to fortress. I was going to, wasn't I? But I didn't.
Τέκτον. Ταπεινός.
Πρόσεχε.
Yeah, I was going to, but I couldn't.
Μάλιστα.
Didn't have enough favor.
Ετοίμος. Μάνε, βουνε. Μάνε, βουλές του. Ναι, βουλές του. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Έτοιμο. Ορφάνι.
It's actually just keep an eye on things.
Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Ετοίμο. Βουλές του.
Let's deal with this next attack first, then we'll deal with that.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμη.
Προσετήμος.
We have to go with Hera, and the reason being, there's a couple of reasons actually.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Some upgrades that allow fortresses to build myrmidons for free periodically, and another upgrade where mythic units basically become stronger. They attack faster, move faster. They're basically just faster, stronger, better, all that good stuff.
Ετοίμος. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Μα βουλές, ναι.
We want to be careful. We don't want to overextend and attack the enemy just yet.
Λέγε.
And we're getting close to the point of being able to, which is awesome. We need to age up first. And I want to age up with this base, and I'm going to grab here at this one. Monstrous Rage and Argive Patronage. Both are insane. The Medusas, it's not great, to be honest.
Πρόσεχε. Εις μάχη. Βουλές, μάλιστα. Βούλο. Λέγε.
These are pop limits for sure.
Βούλο. Προσετήμος. Μέστο.
This point, we could probably grab a bunch of these guys.
Τέκτον.
A couple of forts. They're pretty cheap, actually, all things considered. For example, here.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Just link up here. Grab Myrmidons when I can. We'll grab a hero, why not?
Λέγε. Ναι, μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Βούλες του. Ναι, μάλιστα.
I'm not going to attack yet.
Βούλομαι.
I think we'll parry one more attack and then we'll go on the offensive. These guys.
Έτοιμος.
Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to hold fire with myth units. So I want to grab some upgrades as soon as I age up.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε.
And the upgrades require
Μάλιστα.
favor. I'm pumping out myth units. Man's got no favor, which is bad.
Λέγε. Βούνε. Έστω. Λέγε. Προσετήμος. Ναι, βούλο. Ναι, βούλο, μάλιστα.
To be fair, we want to be fighting with fortresses. It doesn't really matter a whole bunch if they die. Like, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world.
Prostagma.
We want...
Λέγε.
Let's grab this one for show. Fortress one. This one here. No, it's free. Yes, please. What's the upgrades? Guys. It's expensive. We probably don't need that, to be honest. At this point, probably don't need more villagers.
Πρόσταγμα βουφορβός.
Food, since I need food.
Προς ετοίμους. Βούλομαι.
Probably don't need to use that. I think it's better to use it against the enemy.
Μάλιστα.
We attack them, to be honest, as opposed to using it defensively.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμοι.
You do it. Actually, our resources are actually pretty good on both fronts. Probably don't need that.
Προς
So
λέγε.
I'm not really mining gold anyway. Gold is purely coming from
Πρόσταγμα.
caravans.
Έστω.
At this point, we can attack. And what we're losing, we're replacing anyway. Our resources are insane, so
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
most of our upgrades are done at this point.
Ετοίμου. Πρόσταγμα. Εις μάχη.
We smash you.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε.
Προς ετοίμους. Λέει πρόσεχε. Ετοίμους. Πρόσεχε. Ετοίμου. Λέει πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Λέει ετοίμους. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Μαρίνο.
This is probably where we want to drop the lightning storm. I kind of wish I had enough for restoration, to be honest. I don't, but you know, wow. Bye! Lovely meeting ya. Man, lightning storm is busted.
Λέγε. Προς ετοίμους. Προς λέγε. Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος.
At this point, this should be pretty much all she wrote.
Πρόσεχε. Ετοίμους.
Medusa gets a little free kill on the Colossus. Happy days. That is a pretty big kill for a Medusa.
Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Yeah, and that should be all she wrote, folks. Crazy mission, though. Absolutely crazy. Bow, 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 bow. But yeah, 4 Minotaurs plus the Monstrous Rage is kind of nuts. In fact, even Hydras with Monstrous Rage is kind of like, kind of dumb. I do like that this ludicrous difficulty mode is kind of forcing me to think outside the box in terms of like coming up with very specific strats with gods and god powers I wouldn't normally use as well, which is quite cool. And units, to be fair.
We've regained control here, Ajax. Let's rally the men and resume the attack on Troy.
Arkantos, Ajax! Agamemnon has been attacked.
The Trojans must have hit Agamemnon while we were fighting here.
Pull the men back. We'll meet at the main base camp and see how bad it is.
Yes, I mean, this mission is kind of like crazy even when we did it on Titan. That was before the patches. The patches have probably made... So one thing I noticed like straight away, and I think this is a patch, is that when you attack the granary and they're kind of going to their base from like the left-hand side of the map, all of the enemy units kind of react almost instantaneously. Whereas pre-patch, they never used to do that. Like, it was always just used to be like a fraction of a section of troops to deal with it. So that's clearly a patch. And then, like, the ludicrous bits, like just how much you get attacked. The fact that the enemies start with champion upgrades, like pretty like, fully maxed upgraded units. It's kind of crazy considering we're only in Age 3. The ferocity at which they attack, like how much units they send, is clearly impacted by Ludicrous. It is very interesting. I'm finding it fascinating to see how much more what's changing, like between Titan and Ludicrous, and there is quite a lot. Like they haven't messed about. It's not like just changing a few stats here and there. It's like what the enemy starts with, how the enemy reacts, and some of that is in conjunction with patches. But damn, we've got some crazy missions coming up. The next mission's pretty nuts. Mission 8 is insane. It was always insane, even on Titan, so that one's going to be a bit of a woof moment. A couple of the Egypt missions are kind of crazy, and so are the Norse missions. So, yeah, very, very excited to carry on through this run. Anywho, folks, that's enough of me waffling. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I shall see you in the next video.